Hey everybody, Austin Siragusa from MooseTV here, joined by developmental goaltending coach and scout for the Manitoba Moose, Drew MacIntyre. Drew, thanks so much for taking the time here today. First things first, we're going to talk about goalie masks. I know you take a lot of pride in the goalie masks you've worn throughout your career, but of course the masks I would like to hone in on are your masks you played while you spent your 2 seasons with the Manitoba Moose. Just take us through those 2 masks that you still currently have and just sort of what designs you have on them and what they mean to you.
Yeah, I got one my first year with Manitoba. I thought it would be cool. I had never done it before, but because I was playing in Canada, that was my first time with the Canadian team after being with Detroit for 3 years in their system. So I thought it would be cool to put obviously a big moose, and then around it I needed to put some personal touch on there. And I put the flag of Manitoba and then the flag of PEI on each side. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then the following season, I was able to get another one, and I thought I'd spice it up a little more. And again, still a moose at the top. And then I got a potato head. So basically, talking about PEI, we're famous for potato farming. So it was a cool way to kind of pay homage to my home. And it kind of became a theme after that for a little while. I'd put a potato head on my mask for a while. And then my kind of thing that everybody knows about my masks is I put a Care Bear. Manitoba was the first one that I put on my back plate. So my wife, her name is Karen, and it was a little nickname that I had for her. So I decided to put her on my mask. Definitely got some heat for that one. Being a young guy, we weren't married yet at the time, so got some heat for that one. I have a cross with a Bible verse from Joshua at the bottom. So 2 things that are pretty important to me. I thought I'd put it on my back plate. And I think you can see with a lot of goalies that the back plate is where they put kind of what's most important to them. And then my other one was very similar. I basically just did the same. It was a bigger Care Bear and more pink. And then as I went to other teams, I changed the color and everything of the Care Bear, the cross again, and then MacIntyre at the bottom. So this one was the same. This is my potato head on the side. That was my first potato head. So and then once my girls, the following year, my wife became pregnant. We went to Milwaukee. We signed in Nashville after Manitoba. And at that point, I put a little Care Bear. So my wife Care Bear was holding my daughter Care Bear.
Super cool designs. But throughout your playing career, what is that one mask that your designer made where you just step back and go, wow, this is my all-time favorite mask, whether it's design, sentimental value? When you look at your wall, which is the one that sort of stands out to you?
All right, I grabbed this few. It's hard for me to figure out exactly which ones. I'll start with this one. This was cool. I got traded to Hamilton, Montreal Canadiens. So we only had 2 at the time. 1 child, so that was my wife and my daughter. That's my slogan, why not, that came from Rick St. Croix. So Rick and I kind of invented that slogan together. That's my minor hockey association that I grew up playing. I only did that on 2 helmets, I believe. I started doing, shortly after Manitoba, I started doing crosses on my chin, and it became a staple. I put it on every mask that I had from there on out. And there's the potato head, kind of a theme. It's got the tiger cat. So that was Hamilton. So I like that. That was a cool helmet that I got. This one, I decided to do really simple. I went through a phase when I went to Toronto. I just wanted simple. And I thought this was really cool. Just a very simple blue and white. And then, so it was one big maple leaf, and I went right into the cross at the bottom. Thought that was cool. My daughter's picked My Little Pony, and then a kangaroo from Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
So her little nickname is Rue Bear. So, and then why not there? And then my very last helmet that I'll have was in Japan. We were called the Eagles, OG Eagles. Japanese flag, cross, Canada flag, and then my back plate, they spiced it up a little. That was a player that was injured, the number, but Care Bear with a monkey. And then I don't know what the little girl was, some kind of new character that they had. And then my goalie school, put the goalie school on there. So yeah, I don't know which one to tell you is my favorite. I love the Moose ones for sure. They were really cool. That's one with the two flags. That one always sticks out. I never really did that up until my Japanese ones where I put the Canada and Japan flag. But yeah, good. I always enjoyed putting some thought into them, and they were the one thing that I would never give away. I always had the vision of having an office with all my masks on it, so I'm thankful to have it now.